Lexi.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the tech guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, we make a couple of products to help doing keto easier. Our main product is a meal replacement shake mix that you can customize to hit the macros that work best for you. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are super duper awesome.
Super duper awesome.
Super duper.
We do this daily live stream to keep you updated on our Keto Chow happenings, to help us stay on track, and to have you with us on our journey. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. So Debbie Stokes says, hello.
Hi, Debbie. How are you?
We're just getting up.
Yeah, we're just having a lazy morning.
It's true.
Well, I haven't used my voice yet today, so it's kind of going to crack and stuff. Your shirt is kind of wonky.
Technically, my morning started at 3 when I woke up, and my brain turned on.
Yeah.
Also, I was feeling kind of
yucky.
Like my stomach was hurting a little bit. I don't know if it had to do with donating blood yesterday or not, but anyway. Debbie says, doing well. Lori says, morning, folks.
Hey. We have bad lighting today because we're on Chris's phone.
Well, I can turn that off, but then it's dramatic side lighting is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, Shauna says, good morning, having Keto Chow chocolate in my coffee this morning.
Yay.
And Deb says, morning, Chris and Miriam from sunny North Carolina. It's sunny today. Hey.
Oh, yay. I'm glad.
So, let's see. Yesterday, we ended up having a bunch of Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Today, is there anything planned for today? Or
I'm going to lunch with my sisters-in-law.
That's right.
So you can do whatever you want.
I'm going to be doing 3 Keto Chows.
I think I'll probably try to, maybe I'll do 1 Keto Chow at lunch, depending on what it is. That we haven't decided where we're eating, and so if it's a place that doesn't have very good keto things, then I'll have another meal.
You can do it, what I've done before, and just sit and talk.
I know. But everybody feels weird, so.
At first.
A hamburger without a bun or a salad or whatever.
Just get a drink.
And a drink.
I've done that before. Back when I was doing my 100 days of Keto Chow, at first, you didn't want to go out at all. Mm-hmm. Then after a while, you just gave up on that, and we went to dinner, and I would just drink. I'd be the guy drinking a Diet Coke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but even the waiter and the waitresses think it's weird.
I don't know. The last time I was at one, they're like, what are you getting? I'm like, oh, I'm not eating. And she was like, okay. It was like no big deal. Mm. So anyway, but Carla says good morning. Did I say that?
Hi, Carla.
So probably today I'll just do 3 Keto Chows.
I have some made. I have mint and lemon made.
Oh, nice.
I don't think I'll eat them together.
I've got orange, chocolate, toffee, and lemon. At least I think I still have those. One of the batches of lemon that I did with butter, I must not have used hot enough water because it's got it has a ring of solidified butter around the top, which honestly, it still tastes delicious.
Yeah.
But
I haven't heated up my Keto Chow in a while. It must be summertime. In case you wanted to know what I'm holding, it's this little,
it's a pathogen. Which one is it? Does it say?
It's an octopus or something.
No, it doesn't say which one it is.
My daughter got it for me for something, and it was sitting on the chair.
It's either a virus or a bacteria. They take high-resolution microscope scans of them and then turn them into little guys.
It was like an octopus.
No, it's a virus, I think.
No, I don't think it is.
I'm fairly certain
whatever it is, it's mad. That's how my daughter thinks I am. Just kidding. She just thought it was cute, so she bought it for me.
There you go. So Amy says good morning. Deb says she's waiting for an order of 2 of the new bottles I saw on your Instagram.
They're cute,
flasks.
Huh?
We were supposed to have those on again yesterday.
Yep. I didn't bring any home because I don't have any of them.
Oh.
But the other thing is they're less expensive.
They are less. They're about $10 less.
But they're slick. So we'll have to see what colors you guys want, and maybe we can order different colors next time.
And the main reason we switched from Hydro Flask to the simple modern ones was Hydro Flask changed the lid. It was no longer just a simple flip up, drink through a hole.
They made it more for a coffee lid, and it had like all these parts that twist, and it was
rubber.
More expensive, which we already thought they were expensive. But then the opening wasn't very big, and we
It-
want it to be big enough to use for Keto Chow.
Yeah, the viscosity of Keto Chow would not have worked
Yeah.
with the new Hydro Flask lids. So we're like,
And they weren't even going to keep the old ones on.
and they raised the price. And it's like, okay, great.
But they were great. Like, we loved working with them in the past. Hydro Flask. They always delivered really well and everything.
Debbie's putting together her new Blackstone. What?
You are? Oh, I'm so glad.
Linda wants to know if the dessert our daughter made is on the site.
She's gonna write up the
She is?
recipe, and we'll type it up and stuff so that if you want to use it, you can use it. She said she'd do it today. And then I wanted to ask Shauna what she thought about her chili bed.
Oh, okay.
She got the same one we have.
Nice. Nan is having a beautiful day so far in Tennessee.
Oh, I'm glad.
Patty says, welcome to summer vacation. Not for us. We still have a couple days left.
The graduation is this week.
Yep.
But I think everybody's got their stuff turned in, so it's pretty close to graduation. I mean, pretty close to done. We just have to tie up some loose ends.
Betsy wants to know, what's the status on lemon? Are we close to running out? Nope. We still have quite a bit. But I don't know the final numbers, but we've only sold about a fifth.
So we have a lot.
Yep. Let's see. Shauna says I'm
seeing this hair sticking in.
Okay. I'm gonna make another lemon keto chow like I made last night with true lemon ×2, heavy whipping cream and ice, water blended with an immersion blender equals lemon version of the orange Julius.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Debbie likes the orange.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Beverly says, congrats on the lemon meringue. It's perfect. So delicious.
Nice.
Lisa says, good morning. Waiting for my birthday gift to arrive. Late, of course. Gotta love Amazon. Hubby got me a new pressure cooker with a yogurt setting and also sous vide setting. Nice.
Ooh.
That reminds me, I need to go to the store and
stuff.
I need to get yogurt stuff.
Yeah.
Because we're out. And one of our daughters who had a tick on the back of her head is going to start a antibiotic thing. So I have to get that as well.
Yeah.
And, well, she's going to need to replenish her gut bacteria.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We didn't take her in to get tested for anything because the doctor said it's so uncommon, but we can treat her anyway. I'm like, let's just do it anyway.
Okay.
So that's why we're going to do it.
Dad says, I've been trying intermittent fasting and downloaded the Life app you recommended. I'm up 16 hours in the last 3 days and I feel great.
Yay!
Miriam does IF
almost every day.
Speaking of intermittent fasting, Twitter was ablaze this morning. Dr. Jason Fung and Megan Ramos were pretty mad because not life fasting, but a different fasting app. It's called like the IF app or something like that, has been illegally using Megan and Jason's pictures and names to sell their stuff, and they're registered in some Eastern European country.
Oh, really?
And so anyway, the Life app is fantastic.
Yeah, well, and we actually have a link on there to the fasting drops too.
Yeah,
we were just took us a little while to get it there.
Is it live now?
Yeah, it's live.
Oh, okay. Shauna says best sleep in weeks. Talking about her chili bed. It was funny last night. It was super hot in our room, but under the covers, it was nice and cold because of our bed thing. Chili bed. The thing. Sean Tam says, good morning. Beverly says, please make more lemon. Well, we still have a lot, but it takes a while to get stuff going. But so we still have good supplies of the lemon samples right now. Tammy says, good morning from Mississippi. Had my orange cream this morning. Shauna says, no blanket fighting, no AC on, just fan. I turned it cooler and was so nice to wake up not drenched in sweat. That's one thing I have noticed, that since we started using that, I haven't woken up sweaty.
Oh,
I used to do that every time.
But yeah.
I've also got mine dialed in, unlike somebody.
Oh, well, if I didn't have to get up to go to the bathroom, it would be fine. But then I come back and then it's cold, and I don't want to be cold. Yeah.
So Betsy wants to know the name of the flavors people are using. So a lot of people are using the 1-on-1 flavors.com.
Yep. There is a coupon code and a link on our favorite things page to the OOO if you want a discount there. That company is so awesome. we were looking for a manufacturer for a ready to drink and just called them. And the president of the company called us back and he's like, well, what do you need? What do you need? Because they do some contract manufacturing,
Yeah.
but they didn't do what we needed. And so he just sat and tried to work with us to figure out what we needed. He gave us a bunch of other resources that we could call, and he's checked on us, and it's like, well, he couldn't do what we needed, but he was so nice.
Yeah.
So I was really impressed with him.
It was nice to see other people doing what we try to do for everybody else. It's really nice.
So I love that company.
Carlos is going to go out to lunch with her daughter today.
Oh, nice.
Masks and all.
Where are you going to go, Carla? Yeah, we're going to mask up too.
And Dennis says
Hi,
greetings and
Dennis.
salutations. Welcome back, Dennis. What? Salutations. From Charlotte's Web, anyway. Betsy says you can buy the acidophilus pills. They work really well. Yeah, you can. I have powdered yogurt cultures, and the kids like to eat the yogurt anyway. So I actually found where
the kids like to eat the yogurt.
Yes, they do. I found the Keto and Co granola yesterday. It was hiding under low carb tortillas.
Good. I knew we had more granola. I'm like, we can't be out of granola. We couldn't. I bought like so much.
You went nuts. Let's see. Shauna says, I hate it when they do that. Yet. Used to work for a licensing firm for old TV stooges, etc. All about trademarks and stuff. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Beverly says, yay, my order comes Monday. Super fast shipping. Thank you. I actually was helping somebody yesterday who they had accidentally placed 2 orders within a minute of each other.
Oh, really?
And they were mad that we had shipped them out 2 orders. And I was like, we actually send you a confirmation email for each order. I'm like, there must have been a long delay. I looked, it took us 54 minutes from the time she placed both of the orders to the time we shipped it out.
Oh, man.
I'm like, well,
it just happened to be when the shippers needed something to do, I guess.
So
did you pull it, or are they gonna?
Well, it was part of the reviews that I was working on yesterday.
Okay. So that was a.
Yeah. Let's see. Shauna says I also like Loran flavor oils, good fruity flavors.
Yeah, we actually ordered some of those so we can do a couple of flavor hack videos.
Yep. Ashley's on. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley. How are you?
Dennis says, buying your products soon. Curious how much for everything. To buy everything that we have
would be a lot.
I don't think that's what you want. You probably, the best thing to, if you haven't ever tried it, it would be to get the starter bundle. It's actually priced almost at cost because it comes with 6 samples of our most popular flavors, plus a free blender bottle, plus free shipping. So we had a company that does, well, actually, it was a doctor's office, I think, somewhere down south, like in Atlanta or something, that they wanted to get some of the starter bundles, and they wanted to know what the wholesale price was. We're like, so
we don't have a wholesale
price for that would be
like 1 penny less.
It was 15 cents lower.
Oh man.
To buy the samples at wholesale.
Yeah, we made that really cheap.
And so they're like, oh.
Because we want everybody to have a taste of Keto Chow.
Yep. And anyway, it's a good way to start. Lisa and Deb are talking about their yogurt maker.
Oh, nice.
Lisa has a yogurt maker that has little jars.
Oh,
to make them in.
Cute jar.
Except around here, we're making them in our 8-quart.
I know we have the huge one.
Instant Pot. And I've got this gallon size yogurt strainer. So anyway, we have to make a lot of yogurt.
We should have gotten this stuff yesterday so we could have some tomorrow.
I know.
It'll take forever.
Well, I can actually have it done, chilled, and draining by tonight. I just usually let it go a bit longer.
I thought we had to do it 24
hours. It drains. It gets thicker the longer you drain it. But
so, Shauna, how did it feel to have a fridge?
Oh, hey, having a fridge is tight.
I bet it was nice to put your food in there. Poor Shauna this week, her fridge went out, so she had no fridge for like 3 days. And
I got no fridge to hold me down.
Sad.
Anyway, Stephanie says, good morning.
Good morning, Stephanie.
Shauna says, so efficient. Courtney says, I totally recommend buying one of every sample to find your faves. There you go.
Yeah, because the samples are more expensive, but then you're not going to have a bag that you don't like. So get different flavors of the samples until you decide what you like, and then get that. Also, we do a flavor of the week. Every single week we have a different one on sale. This week is chocolate mint.
Still chocolate mint.
Next week is the one you'll find out on Monday.
That's right. We didn't announce them ahead of time. Dennis says, have you ever strained homemade sauerkraut? So I haven't tried. I tried sauerkraut when I was like 6.
I think
and I didn't like it. And I haven't.
Like it now.
I probably would.
Is it cabbage?
It's pickled cabbage.
Well, you like anything that's pickled.
Well, it's pickled fermented cabbage.
Yeah.
So I probably would like it. I'd probably like it with brats too.
Yeah.
I just haven't tried it.
Do you have a recipe, Dennis?
Oh, there's a bunch of keto recipes for sauerkraut. Well, most sauerkraut done right is keto.
Yeah. Well, I was just asking if he had a recipe.
Yeah, I just haven't done it.
Do you? Let's ask Joe. Oh, speaking of Joe and Rachel, they're doing a fun thing next week.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a live stream.
They're saying we're starting the new year over in June. And so they're like, on June 1st, we're going to pretend it's January 1st. So they're going to do 5 days of live stream from the 2nd to the 5th.
Yeah, at 6 p.m. Eastern time, which if you're in the mountain time zone like us, that's 4 p.m.
Oh, yeah. So then we have to decide if we're staying at work for an hour. We probably should just come home at 3:30 so I can be here.
Yeah, except I got stuff to do.
Too bad.
I'll be there. That way we don't have to share speakers. But yeah, so they're doing that, and they're going to be doing a bunch of giveaways and stuff.
Yeah, so it'll be fun to hang out with them this next week.
And Joe is like, "You're too much." I'm like, for donating blood? It only took me 5 minutes and I think it was 32 seconds.
That's what he texted.
And he's like, no, you sent us way too much Keto Chow. And I said,
oh, yeah.
It's your word against mine. Actually, I said, it's your word against my easily doctored screenshot. He's like, what are you talking about? It was pretty funny. Deb says that talking to Dennis that she's getting ready to make sauerkraut. Using some of the whey from the homemade Greek yogurt. 2KK has a video on it. Oh,
okay, great.
Okay, well, maybe I should check that out.
Try that too. Do you do it in Instapot?
I don't know. I'd have to check it out. Well, so I've got two food projects for this weekend. I'm gonna make the whatchamacallit, the yogurt, and I've got 2 pork bellies that I need to start curing.
Okay. To
make bacon. Because everybody says it's thebomb.com.
I'm willing to eat that.
I'm sure you are.
But you have to do the curing, and then you have to do the taking forever to make it, and then you have to cut it, and then you have to make it again. Yep.
So we'll see. We'll see if it's worth the effort. Everybody says it's totally worth the effort.
But one thing, Christopher...
Or totally worth someone else's effort.
Slap-a-stick was saying on the Two Crazy Ketos Live was that he has taken his bacon and ground it up and then put it in with hamburger and made patties with bacon in it.
Now, in theory, you could just prepare pork like bacon and smoke it and grind that up and put it into your...
I'm sure you could.
So I didn't tell you, I got a whole bunch of pork as well.
Oh, good.
In fact, I might be able to, on the smoker, on the main section, have bacon going, and then in the side box, do a bunch of pulled pork as well. So, cool. Hey, Lisa says, I made it. Ashley says, I need to test this bacon. Deb says it's easy. Salt, cabbage, big mason jar. Joe's version looks really easy.
Nice. Huh. Well, we never made the yogurt forever because it seemed hard and
turned out to be super easy. Totally worth it.
The one thing I still need to make of Joe's is that blue cheese dressing.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make it. Nothing
good
came
from it. Blue cheese. I just can't get I haven't even looked at the recipe. I just keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I don't. There's a reason why we have a meal replacement shake.
So Sean Tam, there is a reason we have it's because I'm super lazy. Sean Tam says, how ironic. I did a double batch of yogurt and started 2 large pork bellies yesterday. There you go.
Great minds think alike.
All right. So, well, thank you everybody for joining us on our Saturday morning live stream. Just kind of hanging out with the side lighting.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so here. This is what happens if I turn off the light.
It's better.
Yeah, but now my eyes are dark.
Yark.
Yark.
Now my face is red.
Ashley says, I'm with Chris on this one.
She said that before you turned off the light.
No, she was talking about the blue cheese dressing.
Oh, that's gross.
I still have a sense of taste. So I was reading something that said that as you get older, your sensitivity to bitter diminishes. And that's why things that you used to think were gross you no longer think are gross.
Well, you know what? It's funny. I didn't like blue cheese until I went keto, but it was a couple years into keto. And I think it's because like everything has like a richer flavor. And so just lettuce by itself or whatever wasn't, not as, I don't know. I don't know why I started liking it, but it wasn't till I started doing keto.
Okay. All right.
And I wanted that kind of that bite.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. Have a fantastic day.
Yep.